Hello, Forgotteners! Today we'll be playing Planet Crafter. They updated their intro screen, so I figured I'd update mine. If you have not watched the other videos in this series, you may find them in the playlists of this channel. Let's get into it. Hello and welcome back to Planet Crafter. In our last episode, we just opened this portal, and we found a few things, brought them back, and dropped them off, I do believe. Yeah, this is set to supply everything. Re-click to make sure. We do need one piece of iron though. We are going to go through that portal. We are going to explore those wrecks, and I'm going to explain a few things after I grab this and set it up to right. I need food. I don't care what I get in the way of food, but I need food. Alright. Now, I'm sorry I was not able to make any extra videos this last week. I've been a little busy having some medical issues, but we've got it all figured out, and I am set to be on the table here in a month or two. I will not be able to make a video this coming weekend and week. Wow, this is different. I'm just gonna drop one of these here, and we'll leave it yellow. Actually, we're gonna change that to change it to teal. I'm headed out to a family reunion of sorts. That's a cool effect, but the glass needs to be cracked or something for that to be a little better. Oh, we got a chest here. We'll take these, but we really don't need any of the rest of that. Hello. Good bite. Oh. Ooh, we have the genetic extractor. What do we need for that? Maybe we can find Pulsar, Solar, Blazar, Osmium, Circuit, and Mutagen T3. I believe one of those was here. Yep. Alright. We did not bring any water, like a couple of bosses, because hydration is for suckers. And this wreck is massive. They really outdid themselves on these wrecks this time. Oh, the light box. Oh my. This is definitely different. Oh, I don't remember if we have the solar quartz blueprint or not. But we are going to make our way out. Just so that we don't die of thirst. Make our way back through the portal. Because there are no ponds here for us to drink from. Oh, they added a beacon to the portal so that we could find it easier. That is so helpful. Thank you, devs. We have food here, but our hydration is dire. So let's grab all that. Ooh, the Butterfly Farm T2. Let's head back in here. Now we've kind of been sparingly using our flares up to this point, but no longer. We're going to start using them appropriately. Drop one here because this is the way out. We'll finish checking what we started over here. This was empty. This section was a four-way split that led further back into a hallway with the double doors. Didn't check this one. Ooh, Terra tokens. Tuska Seed, another flare. There's only one way in and one way out. So we want to mark that this way has been covered by changing this to red. And once we change it once, we don't have to change it again until we want it to be a different color. Now on this back side, there's also a chest with another flare. Circuit board that we will need for the... We're going to pin that. T3 mutagen Osmium rod, which I have not seen one. Okay, now we're going to go off this way, which just leads in a little circle, so these two are done. This whole section is done. Let's drop a flare. Follow the left side. Hasn't failed me yet. Well, these are behind glass, so you can't deconstruct them. Wow. I really did change this up a bit. Terra tokens. Yes, genetic trait. I'm not sure if we need it, but we'll grab it. Purple. We'll grab those. And that. I mean, it's been a while. Osmium rod. Terra tokens. This is definitely a better generation than what was probably here to begin with. Okay, this is done. Let's sort. Terrario fish eggs. This area is done. That and that are done. So we'll just drop one here. Drop one here. Fly all the way up to this end. Didn't see any openings over there or over there. I mean, if we could get stuff like this to build with in-game, just these large open areas. I mean, it's not really all too open because you can't jump into it. There's a couple of hitbox issues apparently. But yeah, that would be awesome to have in-game. We would be able to make more of a backroom style. Heck, even this. Just this cosmetic stuff. It's got to be somewhere in the game files, right? We'll get there. Are you serious? They added this to the... No. We need fusion reactors now? You made the game better, so we're gonna have you take up more of your inventory. We're gonna drop this here. We're gonna change this color to purple. Purple. The golden effigy of a ring. The explosive. That is huge. Because there are new there are new areas on the overworld. Ooh, one of the best trees. New areas in the overworld that you can take that to and cause an explosion. To clear rubble. Okay, nothing further either of those ways. So I'm going to need to drop a purple here as well. I'm going to change this one to purple. And that looks to be everything here. That's not a too terrible of a route to try and remember. Let's see what our other wreck here has to hold. Because we hadn't gone in them, it had not generated them fully. You have to cross that threshold for it to keep the original design. It might keep the original entrance, but it will definitely change from here forward. Okay, we've got our first intersection. We want this one to be the exit, so we're going for teal. We'll go left, stick to one wall, work our way around. This is what I was talking about. So we take this, we right click to use, we click to trigger, and we run away. Not really sure how big the blast radius of that is, but I'm not willing to find out just yet. And there was nothing back here. Lovely! So this one gets a red. Okay, nothing on that far side. Back here and around, nothing out of the ordinary yet. Nice large open room. No openings on this side. Appear to be no openings on that far side. Interesting. This is definitely different. Ooh, this must have been the main control panel. Oh, we got another explosive. And I'm betting there's stuff behind these doors. So instead of these access keys being needed anymore, I mean, they might still be needed from time to time, but instead of being the main focus of what we're looking for. 3 of those, 2 of those, 1 of you. I'll just grab you. We need the production multiplier, terror tokens, explosives. Osmium rod, already have. Circuit board. Terror tokens. Already have one of those. I think it's just going to ask us to get the fusion energy core and have us track it down where it's located. Drop a purple here. This area is a red, and I do believe that we came in and went through there. No, we definitely came through here. Oh, stick to the left wall. We'll figure it out. Engine testing area. Definitely different. Alright, you get a red. Need to remember to do that more often. So you get a red. Sort this so that we have our explosives in the front. Ah, here is the exit. So we need to put a purple here. And a purple here. So we did go this way, which just ended up to be a big old bunch of knob. Yeah, it just kind of went in this huge circle. Okay, so you get a red. Okay. And now we've gone that way, but we haven't gone this way. And this way has a door blocking it off. Well then, we make our way out. We will go through our portal again, get something to eat. We will need to grab a few fusion energy cores. Let's drop these here, because we will need them for later. And here we're going to drop the production multiplier fuse, the magnetar quartz, the quartzar quartz, 1 pulsar quartz. We need 2 of the blue. We need 3 of the pink and 1 of the green. And they just took off with it. Oh well. Well, while this comes crashing down, we have a golden effigy of a ring that can be placed. While we wait, we have some blueprints to decode for the solar quartz and the light box. Let's see if there's any others we can unlock with the new downloads. The spacesuit displayer, the explosive, and that is all. In this chest we also need to put these 3 items and these 2 items. We need to find mutagen tier 3, which can be found in our little chamber here. It's the red one. There you are. And we need to set up an auto crafter for the solar quartz. We were working on this area for storage of everything. This is demanding seed lerma. Is there anything we will need? All-time Terra tokens traded. 37,000 available. That's 45. That's 35. 36.8. That'll work. Fountain, hologram, customizable bed, and sofa. There we go. That's much nicer. Now we have 1 in like dead center. No, kind of offset of dead center. Kind of lining up with this. And we have 1 that can go. There. And another one to make it a little more even on each side. Go That was interesting. Alright, we need to make some solar quartz. So, solar quartz, if you could, please. That's enough. Alright. Now that we have our gene manipulator, where are we going to set up being able to manipulate said genes? Because we are going to need quite a large area for this base. I should probably grab silicon, cobalt, another iron, the titanium, another titanium, one more iron, should be somewhere. There we are. From that meteor from earlier. Oh, had some aluminum too. Alright, let's grab some more titanium and some more of this just scattered iron. It's not iron, that's a frog. And we shall build it. We'll build it here. Let's go grab some super alloy because we really need to build more super alloy places instead of just the tiny places. And because we're going to need a large area for all the materials this is going to require, I don't know where I'm headed, having the extra to do it with. How much iron do we have? That's one, that's two, that's one. We need one more of these. Oh, and then we need one of each so that we can make a door. Actually, I wanted to come off of... we can kind of make a walkway off of that. Yeah, I'll have it come off this shore. I need to clear these out of the way. And a 3x3 coming up. Perfect. Right in the middle. Yeah, that works. Okay, another. Perfect. Yes, plenty of room for activities. And now we grab our genetic extractor. We'll put it up against this wall here. Because these are all the materials for the genetic extractor. Each one gives you a different genetic trait. Each different genetic trait can be used for different things, such as the type of species you want it to be. We can only choose from about 3. How much bioluminescence you want it to have, meaning how brightly it glows in the dark, this being the lowest, 10 being the highest. How big you want it to grow, I think 3 is the largest that I've found so far. Color B for the skin color. Bioluminescence of 6, 5, size 2, size 1, bioluminescence 2, skin pattern color. You can put a pattern on them and change the color of the pattern. Apparently, by the different kind of frog you use, more color B options for the genetic traits. Bioluminescence 4, color A. Color A only comes from different butterflies, which is the hardest part about all of it because you have to make those butterflies in order for you to be able to use them for the specific colors that you're after. Bioluminescence 3, skin patterns that you can put on them, which change varying on which butterfly you use, and another color A. This one being a beautiful, brilliant purple, and we can mix that color A with either this black or this light purple or this red. And we can do a skin pattern color of like blue. Color A, color B, skin pattern, or like this green. Make it really pop. Give it a bioluminescence of 10, and we're off to the races. But we do need a lot of iron in order to start building up a storage area in that. So why don't we grab one piece of iron, because that's really all you need to start building storage. Oh, we have 2. Is there a third? Yes. And a 4th? And a 5th? And we'll call that good. So we already have some of these genetic traits, but we are currently just going to create some storage to demand genetic traits. You know what? That probably isn't going to work. We probably need a storage about like this for genetic traits. So we'll take that. And then we'll make one of these so that we can demand iron so that we can make more storage. And we'll make more of that here in the future. This is an area to be worked on. We will use the 1 magnesium that we seem to have in our inventory to create a sign. And this sign shall read genetic experiments. Because having genetic experiments is what we are going to be working on. We've got different species to try out, different bioluminescence levels, different skin patterns and colors, different color combinations, different sizes. And it really does just become quite crazy. Let's throw this in there. That gave us a skin pattern color black. I will set this to supply the genetic traits that it provides. That way it's not really too much of a concern. But this area is going to have a lot of things to do. One more silicon and a solar quartz, which we don't have, and we can make one of these light boxes. We could have a chest over there that demands bees. And we will need more teleporters and energy in the not so distant future. Let's untack that. Let's throw this one on. The ecosystem produces larvae and increases plants level. We will pin that one down as well. What else do we have here? Since they've added quite a few things. We do not need any of this stuff currently. We don't need the DNA manipulator. We do, however, need to grab a couple of these for when we go back through our portal, which will have to be in my next episode, which will be my final episode for a few weeks until I can get resituated after our vacation. And with that, I will wish you all the best. Catch you in the next one. This is where I will be ending it today. If you like this content and would like to see more like it, please click the like button. It helps me and my channel out greatly. If you want to continue watching videos in this series, please click the subscribe button and the notification bell. If you would like this game for yourself, check it out on the Steam Marketplace. I will be posting a new video 2 times every week. Once I'm fully at the end of this game, I will be moving on to another in my list of games. If you would like to take part in a vote for the next game I will play, please stick around for that. And remember, never be forgotten.